Some places don't shout, they whisper, inviting you to lean in, to listen closely, to notice the subtle magic woven into every moment. They draw you in with a promise of discovery, not through grand gestures, but through gentle hints and quiet allure. For me, Colombia was that whisper, a country that called to me softly, yet with a pull I couldn't ignore. Before I arrived, I pictured emerald mountains rising through the mist, sunlit coasts stretching endlessly, and a rhythm of life pulsing with passion and warmth. Stepping off the plane, the air was warm, fragrant, and alive, a welcome from the land itself, as if Colombia was greeting me with open arms and a promise of adventure. The journey from the airport was a blur of palm trees, blue skies, and the hum of a city eager to share its story. Every street corner seemed to hold a secret, every face a story waiting to be told. Colombia is a land of contrasts, soaring Andean peaks, mysterious Amazonian rainforests, sun-baked deserts, and sparkling Caribbean waters, all within the borders of one remarkable country. Here, history lives in cobbled streets and ancient traditions, not just museums. The past is alive in the laughter of locals, in the architecture, and in the vibrant festivals that fill the air with music and color. One day you're swept up in the energy of a bustling metropolis. The next you're trekking through dense jungle, searching for the lost city hidden deep in the Sierra Nevada mountains. This trip would be more than sightseeing. It would be an immersion into Colombia's soul, a chance to connect with its people, its traditions, and its heartbeat. I wanted to taste coffee at its source, to walk among the green hills where each bean is grown, and to savor the flavors that tell the story of the land. I longed to feel the pulse of salsa, to let the music move me, to join in the dance that unites strangers and friends alike. And I wanted to see the colors of a local market, to wander through stalls bursting with tropical fruits, fragrant flowers, and the vibrant energy of daily life. Colombia was waiting to be felt, not just seen, to be experienced with every sense, to be embraced with an open mind and a willing heart. I was ready to embrace it all, with open heart and insatiable curiosity. The adventure had begun, and I knew that Colombia's wonders would reveal themselves, one unforgettable moment at a time. A country's true beauty lies in its people, and Colombia's are its greatest treasure. From the start, I was welcomed with warmth and genuine kindness, hospitality woven into daily life. A simple question for directions often led to laughter, coffee, and new friends. Colombians are proud of their country and eager to share its wonders. Their warmth is authentic, born from resilience and joy. Nowhere is this more evident than in the women of Colombia, diverse, strong, and graceful. Their beauty is matched by confidence, approachability, and a deep sense of tradition. Whether in a city or village, conversations reveal wit, warmth, and a contagious zest for life. They are the heart of their communities and the perfect ambassadors for Colombia's spirit. In Colombia, you're not just a visitor, you're family. Cartagena's walled city is a living time capsule, romantic, vibrant, and steeped in history. As you soar above its ancient ramparts, you can almost hear the echoes of centuries past, where pirates once threatened the shores and Spanish conquistadors built their legacy stone by stone. Sun-warmed stone walls, flower-draped balconies, and colorful colonial buildings invite you to wander and get lost. Every step along these cobblestone streets reveals a new story, a hidden courtyard, or a burst of color that makes the city feel alive and endlessly enchanting. Every corner echoes with stories, the clatter of carriages, the bustle of markets, the grandeur of old mansions. The air is filled with the scent of tropical flowers and the distant sound of laughter, as locals and visitors alike become part of Cartagena's living history. Life here moves to the rhythm of the sea and sun. The gentle breeze carries the salty tang of the Caribbean, and the golden light of sunset paints the city in warm, unforgettable hues. Beyond the walls, Getsemani bursts with street art, music, and a rebellious creative spirit. This neighborhood pulses with energy. Murals tell stories of resistance and hope, while musicians fill the air with infectious rhythms that invite you to dance. At night, Plaza de la Trinidad becomes a gathering place for locals and travelers, alive with music and laughter. Street performers dazzle the crowds, and the square glows with the warmth of shared stories and new friendships. The Caribbean Sea is never far. A short boat ride leads to the Rosario Islands, where turquoise waters and white sands offer pure escape. Here, the world slows down, and the only agenda is relaxation and wonder. Snorkeling, hammocks, and sunsets bring a sense of peace. The gentle sway of the sea, the vibrant marine life, and the fiery colors of dusk create memories that linger long after you leave. Cartagena is magic, a blend of history, art, and natural beauty. Its skyline tells a story of resilience and reinvention, where colonial rooftops meet modern towers and creativity flourishes on every corner. Here, the past and present dance together on the breeze. The city's spirit is ever-changing, yet always rooted in its rich heritage and vibrant culture. It's a city you'll never want to leave, a place where every moment feels like a story waiting to be told, and every goodbye is just the beginning of your next adventure. Medellín, nestled in a lush valley, is a city reborn, innovative, resilient, and full of hope. Known as the City of Eternal Spring, its perfect climate matches its vibrant energy. The metro cable connects hillside communities, symbolizing progress and unity. Comuna 13, once infamous, now dazzles with graffiti, music, and stories of transformation. Art heals here, breakdancers and murals tell tales of hope. In Plaza Botero, whimsical bronze sculptures invite interaction and joy. El Poblado's cafes and nightlife pulse with creativity and style. Medellín embraces the future, never forgetting its past. The city's spirit is infectious, inspiring, and unforgettable. Here, innovation and tradition thrive side by side. Bogotá, perched high in the Andes, is Colombia's dynamic heart, a city of contrasts and culture. La Candelaria's cobbled streets and colorful facades transport you to another era. Plaza de Bolívar, surrounded by grand buildings, pulses with daily life and history. The Gold Museum dazzles with ancient treasures, telling stories of Colombia's indigenous roots. The Botero Museum, set in a colonial mansion, showcases both national pride and global masterpieces. For breathtaking views, ride the cable car to Monserrate, where the city sprawls beneath you and sunsets are magical. Bogotá is intellectual, artistic, and always in motion. Its cool mountain air and misty mornings add to the city's unique charm. Here, tradition and modernity blend seamlessly. Every corner offers a new perspective on Colombia's soul. Bogotá is a city to explore, reflect, and be inspired. It's the beating heart of a nation in transformation. Santa Marta, Colombia's oldest city, is rugged, authentic, and a gateway to natural wonders. Nestled between the Caribbean Sea and the towering Sierra Nevada mountains, this city is a vibrant blend of history, culture, and adventure. Its streets echo with stories from centuries past, while the salty breeze hints at the adventures that await just beyond the city limits. The historic center is charming, with cobblestone streets and colorful colonial buildings, but the real magic lies beyond. In the wild Sierra Nevada mountains and the legendary Tayrona National Park, where nature reigns supreme. In Tayrona, lush jungle tumbles down to meet the turquoise Caribbean, creating a dramatic landscape of hidden coves, golden beaches, and ancient boulders. It's a place where every turn reveals a new secret, and the sound of waves mingles with the calls of tropical birds. Hiking here is a true adventure. Howler monkeys echo through the trees. Vibrant birds flash through the emerald canopy, and after hours of trekking, paradise awaits at Cabo San Juan, a crescent of sand framed by palm trees and crystal-clear water. For the adventurous, Santa Marta is the starting point for the legendary trek to Ciudad Perdida, the Lost City. This ancient archaeological site, older than Machu Picchu, is shrouded in mist and mystery, hidden deep within the jungle. The journey is challenging but deeply rewarding, winding through dense jungle, crossing rivers and passing through indigenous villages where ancient traditions are still alive. Each step brings you closer to the heart of Colombia's past and present. The Sierra Nevada is sacred, rising dramatically from the sea to snow-capped peaks. It's a place of incredible biodiversity, home to rare wildlife and plants, and holds deep spiritual significance for the indigenous peoples who call these mountains home. In Minca, the cool mountain air offers a refreshing escape. Here, coffee farms dot the hillsides, waterfalls cascade into hidden pools, and travelers find peace and tranquility, a perfect contrast to the vibrant energy of the coast. In this region, nature and culture intertwine in unforgettable ways. From lively markets filled with local crafts to sacred ceremonies in the mountains, every experience is rich with meaning and connection. Santa Marta is where Colombia's wild heart beats strongest, a place where adventure, history, and culture come together under the golden Caribbean sun, inviting you to explore, discover, and be inspired. To know Colombia, you must taste and hear it. Each region boasts unique flavors: ajiaco soup in Bogotá's highlands, fresh seafood and coconut rice on the Caribbean coast. Markets overflow with exotic fruits: lulo, pitahaya, granadilla, best enjoyed as fresh juices. Coffee is a national treasure. Visiting a farm in the coffee axis is a must. Music is everywhere: salsa in Cali, cumbia and vallenato on the coast. Even if you can't dance, the rhythms sweep you up. Chiva buses blast music through the countryside and town squares come alive with spontaneous bands. The laughter and conversation of Colombians have their own melody. Food, music, and the hum of daily life create a sensory feast. Colombia engages all your senses, leaving you energized and enchanted. Here, every meal and every song tells a story. The country's spirit is as rich as its flavors. Colombia celebrates life with vibrant festivals and cherished traditions. The Barranquilla Carnival explodes with color, music and dance, an unforgettable spectacle. Medellín's Flower Festival fills the city with blooms and honors the artistry of local farmers. Beyond grand events, daily rituals reveal Colombia's soul: sipping tinto coffee, families gathering in plazas, and lively games of tejo. Artisans keep tradition alive. Wayu mochilas, black pottery, and ruanas are crafted with pride. Buying directly from artisans supports communities and preserves heritage. In Colombia, celebration is woven into everyday life. Every moment is an invitation to connect, share, and belong. The country's joy is contagious. Join in and you'll never feel like an outsider. My journey through Colombia was a joyful discovery. A land transformed, welcoming, and endlessly fascinating. I arrived seeking adventure and left with a heart full of warmth and gratitude for its people. Colombia's beauty is matched only by the resilience and kindness of those who call it home. Set aside old notions. This is a safe, vibrant destination eager to share its story. Wander Cartagena's streets, feel Medellin's innovation, and explore Bogotá's cultural heart. Hike to a lost city, relax on Caribbean sands, and savor coffee at its source. Let the rhythms of salsa and cumbia move you, and let Colombian smiles warm your soul. Travel here is about connection with landscapes, culture, and people. You'll leave with memories and a longing to return. Let Colombia's whisper call you. Pack your bags, open your heart, and prepare to be enchanted. Your Colombian journey is just beginning, and it will change you forever.